Man, they touch every goddamn thing. They want to open it.
I know. Don't mess with it. All right, see you later, buddy. Yep. I'm going to take a ride down here through the County Fair Flea Market and see what we got going on here. Yeah, pretty nice place. All different types of people. All different types of merchandise. Pretty nice day out here. Everybody's out selling some stuff. Hopefully people are buying it.
I'm not sure if you want to put that in your head.
Yeah, a whole lot of different stuff.
Oh, okay. Even in a bit.
Yeah. Turn around and go the other way here. See what's on this side of the street. Nice ride. Thank you. Yeah, that's a friendly people.
Oh, yeah.
I keep calling it Country Fair Flea Market. It's County Line Flea Market. Let's see what this person here has. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Take a closer look. All kinds of wild stuff in here. Tools and motorized vehicles, brass. Yeah, all kinds of nice stuff. Air conditioners. Lawn tractors, clothing. Yep. And all kinds of stuff. This is overstock, I think. Looks like. Let's continue on. Well, we have some Detroit merchandise. Very friendly folks here shopping. And there's an inner building that's also here. You can go in. I'm not going to go in the flea market though. I don't know if they really want me filming in there or not. So I'm not going to do it. Wow, that's a really nice bike. Let's see what this gentleman has over here. There's an old lathe right there. There's an inversion cable. A couple of nice old snow blowers there. Some bicycles. And looks like a car starter or a welder. Oh, it's a welder. 220? Oh. Hard to get rid of.
Huh?
That's harder to get rid of those.
I know. I did a job 2 years ago, and I just wind up this shit, put over the house, and then keep the stuff out of here. And I wasn't in no mood.
Yeah.
The last 2 years I've been sick.
Yeah. Oh, I know, it's rough,
Years
man.
ago I could have got rid of this, but I haven't been up here the last
Yeah.
year.
Oh, I know. Me either. I didn't, until last year, I didn't really even know that it was open. Maybe a year and a half before that, because they weren't having it for a long time. And then all of a sudden,
last year, I wasn't here at all last year because I wind up with brain cancer
Oh, wow.
and knee surgery. And
All
Alright. Let's see what else that people have around here. Man, that guy smells like marijuana. Let's see this bike right here. Oh, that's a pretty nice bike. That's a small one. I sure would make a fine electric bike, I'll tell you. That's a nice little bike, man.
$740.
Yeah. I don't know. I never heard of that brand before, though. It's like this one, you know?
I saw you a long time ago.
Yeah.
You know, the back was money.
That's how you know something's good. When you see somebody a long time with something, then you know it's good. I'm talking about this one right here.
Oh, this one is folding.
I know. I'm just saying you don't see many of those. No.
Only I got those.
Yeah. How much?
$200.
Good luck.
Folding bike,
Yeah, I know. This one folds too.
Yeah?
This one's 700.
700?
Yeah.
Cheap.
Yeah.
This one's 740.
I know. Go right on Amazon and get them all day long, man. That's what I'm saying. Yep. Yep.
Check how much cost. 50 go plus. How much more?
All right, have a good day, gentlemen. Go here and see what this guy's got. At least got somebody. Oh, he's got records. He's got records. Yeah. Whoa. All right. Somebody's going down. All right. I think we're done for the day at the flea market. Let's ride back home. All right. We're going to head it back home now. So approximately 11 o'clock in the morning on Sunday morning. I just bought a new phone holder for my bicycle at the flea market. It seems to be pretty good. I'm not going to play the music or anything because I don't want to get copyright strike. So you'll just have to listen to me talk, and you'll have to watch this video in this format. So, I like it. We're traveling the streets of, well, you could call it Warren. One block to my right, to your right, would be Detroit. And that would be 8 Mile. Perhaps you've heard of that street before. I've heard of it. As a matter of fact, while we're riding down here, I could show you a place that I used to work at. Maybe about 2 years ago. Yeah. Somewhere around there. That was maybe my 20s. Yeah, somewhere around there. 40 years ago. This building right here. This building right here. I used to work here. And it was called Virginia Tile Company. Do a quick U-boat here. Yep, so I used to work at this building. And it was a tile company. And they used to sell tile to contractors. So they used to haul boxes of tile around. Yeah, so when somebody suggested that I had my tires inflated too much. But you know what I told that person? Oh, that's the only bad part of riding in the city, glass. Let's try to avoid the glass. Even though we have carbon fiber tire inserts. Look at that bottle right there. Oh. So we try to avoid the glass when we can. Beautiful day out here. Hello. Yeah, we're going, it's approximately 12 miles an hour. Yeah, I went down to the flea market and picked up a couple of items from a friend. And decided to make a little video about it. We'll splice together some clips. And we'll see, maybe we'll have a good time. Maybe we'll get some action on the way there. Somebody will try to kill us on the road, or well, perhaps we'll see something neat. Maybe we'll find some strap. You never know. What can happen? Mark's Home Hobbies. By the way, this is Mark, in case you didn't already know. And we're riding the ever-popular Ebike Mars 20-inch fat tire, ultra-modified cruiser e-bike. With music, now with dash cam. A really nice secure dash cam. It's a very, very nice phone mount. And I'll do a picture of it when I get back to my residence, which is approximately 3 miles away from here. Which I started on a full battery. Oops. And I let my friend Ed at the flea market take a few laps around the flea market with it. And I got a few cash offers for the bike, but which I'm not going to take because I don't want to sell somebody something used, knowing that it may have slight problems and things like that. I would be more than happy to take $700 or $800. But I don't think that the person that buys it would like it very much, knowing that it needed brakes or, you know, something of that nature. You know, I haven't put new brake pads on it yet, so I really don't want to sell it. I mean, you know, it's kind of hard to tell people that are, ooh, that was a bad one. Kind of hard to tell people that are looking to buy stuff with a fever, cash in their hand at the flea market, that you're really not selling. Especially when you're just standing around talking to friends and things like that. Because everybody's out to buy, so they think that every last little thing that's around the flea market is for sale. This is a really nice park here on my left. I think let's take a lap around the park and see what's going on here. See if we can fit through the doorway here. Yeah. Alright, there's a nice cutie park right there. Welcome to the beautiful city of Warren. Reverse, reverse. Let's go swimming. Luckily, we have high flotation tires. How do you like that? Right through the swamp, just like a dune buggy. All right, back on higher ground now. I'll have to watch out around the pedestrians here with animals. Big up lane way down. I don't want to go there. Field. The Ebike Mars is a very nimble e-bike. Very capable. All that jaunting around and powering through the curves has cost us one bar on a battery. So, when you're out riding around playing your knees carefully if you're on an e-bike, because you'll want to make sure that you insert enough power unless you won't have to pedal home. In that case, yeah, go ahead and use all the power you want. You know, I just a thought here, driving down the street. I wish people wouldn't throw glass bottles out onto the road. That's what I wish. If I had one wish, it would be to not have to drive through glass bottles. We're going to cheat right across the road here because there's no cars. Look at us break every single law that there is. Oh, and this little brass door handle there, but without its brass. Man, this is kind of a strange street here. Kind of a mix of a big street and a small street. There's a trailer park over here on the left-hand side. You can see that. The camera's not really pointing in that direction. I can move that, but I think I'm going to have to rearrange my dashboard a bit for optimal dash cam usage. I'll do that when we get home. Yeah, I really don't like driving on the street too much, but these sidewalks are just in terrible shape here. It's a very beautiful day out here today. Getting a little bit of sunshine, fresh air. This little bike ride. I think I'm going to stop and readjust the camera a little bit there. Oh. There, I think that'll be a little bit better. A little bit more forward looking there. Most folks are probably still having their breakfast. Or they're at church or something. Yeah. A few that are up now. Showed you at the flea market. There's quite a few people there. It's still relatively cool out here. It's probably mid-50s right now. About a 5. Exactly. I have a sweatshirt. You throw it on. That's it. It's not. And believe it or not, it's a little cold on the face. It's really good. That's an interesting color car over there. It's got a little camber there. Caster. Somebody's moving in and out of it. Little industrial area. Come on over here. Got up to the sidewalk here. Avoid the major street. Maybe I'll do a video on changing the brake pads on an e-bike. Yeah, I should have done one on the tire change too, but I didn't. That would have probably been a good one. But, well, sometimes hindsight and all that stuff. It's always 2020. So, yeah, pretty close to home. Still have a few more meters to go for all the international viewers. Now this place, I want to show you this. I'm going to take a quick switch into this parking lot right here since I can. Now let's check this place out. It has a nice big parking lot. It needs some repair, but you could still park cars in there. You just sweep it, pour some, get some pothole repair stuff out here. It's not that bad. And then it has this building. Emergency Assembly Area A. I wonder if that's still a thing. Emergency Assembly Area A. Huh. Yeah, I wonder. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. But it's all locked up. Just from seeing this building right here, I'm wondering if this place really wouldn't make a great place for a outdoor racetrack for RC cars. Like you could have several RC car tracks out here and still have plenty of space for car parking. Here. And it has good access to the main road. There's no information available about this property. I don't see any signs. Nothing. So it just sits there. But anyways, I just thought that was an interesting kind of place to see. There's a gentleman polishing his Corvette. Nice car, man. Love the color. Yeah, you never know what you're going to see on Sunday when you're out. I'm liking it. This is major. Right here, boys. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's kind of industrial around here. 10-mile road. If you have your mile roads, you have 8 mile, 9 mile, 10 mile. It goes all the way up to like 38 mile or something. I want to say 38-mile road up there in Romeo or something. Yeah. Let's take a ride down this street. This wheel. Tennis courts. Kind of muddy through here. I don't know if I want to ride my Ebike Mars down through here. It's a dirt road. I thought we lived in the city around here. What's this? A dirt road. Man. Get my nice tires all dirty. And I gotta clean the Ebike Mars. Oh well. You gotta make little sacrifices for your viewers. Well, here's a bar right here, Brian Chapman. Oh, interesting place that we got to see over here. Is this place right here. Now, what you're looking at there used to be Big Boy World Headquarters. Or Big Boy Headquarters for Michigan. Yeah, that's what used to be there. Now it's empty. Let's go over there and explore. So yeah, used to come over here and we used to eat all the time at this Big Boy. And there used to be a statue of Big Boy right here. This is where the statue of Big Boy was, right there. I'm shooting a video for YouTube. I'll take you out if you want. It's no problem. Yeah, I was just telling my viewers that there used to be a statue of Big Boy here. He used to come and eat here all the time. It used to be Big Boy's Michigan headquarters right here.
Is the headquarters closed too?
Yeah.
Huh. So are all the locations now just like franchises or something?
Yeah, they suck.
I heard that the Slim Jims aren't the same.
The
and
food
shit.
has went downhill, okay? And it's like the service is really, it's like, it's not the same. And we used to come here. I came here. I've lived in this area for 45 years. And when we used to come here with my wife and all my kids came here,
Huh.
and we would have sometimes we would come here after hockey games and
Hang out.
yeah, and we, it was a nice medium priced place. You could go and have a smorgasbord salad and make
You're
a
still
big
sitting down.
exactly, and people were still waiting and on you and it was a nice place to go. You know.
I grew up over in near Romeo. There's a Big Boy there, and that's where we always were.
Hell yeah, you know.
You stay until you get dessert.
That and there used to be the clock down there on 8 Mile, just west of Ryan, right there. It was the clock. And now it's gone. Everything's gone there, but we used to go there and we used to go there and hang out. And it was like after the bar closed, you would go there, or you would go to Red Apple on 9 Mile there, that place, or you would go to. Where was another one? Ramshorn up there on DeQuinder. Yeah. Oh yeah. So we used to go to all those places, because the bar thing. Yeah, the bar thing was really hopping back then.
Get some food, help
it's like it's 2 o'clock in the morning. They just kicked us out. I got to go to the bar.
Now it's you get McDonald's.
I know.
It costs you $20.
And then you're waiting for an hour and a half, and these
guys
guys
don't even do drive-through.
They fall asleep in line in the drive-through.
Seriously.
I swear to God, I'm at White Castle.
In a different world now.
I'm at White Castle. This is about maybe a year and a half ago. This guy in a pickup truck right in front of me. He's asleep, The line is gone. I'm like, there's.
How long have we been sitting?
So finally, nobody's doing anything, and they're beeping their horns and shit, and he's not waking up. So finally, I got out of my truck and I went over there and I knocked on the window. I said, "Excuse me." I said, "Can you move your car over there if you're going to go to sleep?" He goes, "Oh."
Are you okay? What are you on?
I know he would. He was on, and he could smell it,
man.
Yeah. So he goes, "Oh, sorry about that," And,
get your food.
oh my God! Everybody in line was looking at me, and I just went, like this.
We were just gonna sit here until
I know.
He wakes up.
Were you really gonna just sit
here
there
until 9 a.m.?
That was unbelievable. I couldn't believe it, But
That's I make it clear. I'll take that. So, get your ass in there.
Let's do some IT.
No sleeping on the job.
Yeah.
No asking Dad for a ride to work.
Oh my God. Hey, I gotta get routed. I gotta get lunch.
Yeah, well, hey, anyways, I'm gonna look you up. Okay, do it. Look me up. If you see something you like, call me. I know you're interested. You know what I mean?